Yo, man, man. There is no romance without finance. There's no honey with no money. Man, how many different tales do we have out here where it says, brother, you cannot get her unless you got the money? That's what they said, right? No money, no honey. This is the best way I can tell this is we're gonna let our boy Pax go ahead and explain it to us. What does he say?
Jaden has $1 bill, 1 quarter, and 2 pennies. How much money does he have? Jaden broke.
Jaden is broke. He has no money, which also means no honey, right? So yeah, so this week it's been wild, man. It's a story about how we have these debates about places women are not going to go on the first date. We're having a debate about women that men are not going to date. It's wild out here. It's wild. Now, I'll say this. I think I know the real person that we should be blaming. Now, I know that maybe you all have seen or have not seen the viral clip that was out there with the woman who was upset that she was being taken to Cheesecake Factory for the first date. I recommend you go take a look at that after this right here and just see how this played out. Now, this became part of the conversation as a result of the Cheesecake Factory thing came part of the conversation as a result of her clip going out there, her saying, I'm not getting out of this car. I can't believe that he brought me to Cheesecake Factory. I can't believe you. Do you see the way that I'm dressed? How do I look allowing myself to be seen inside Cheesecake Factory? Now, I don't know what she's talking about because me, I felt a little bit attacked. I said to myself, hold up now we go to Cheesecake Factory to celebrate a lot of events. Now, what are you saying about Cheesecake Factory? Now, mind you, that mango key lime pie. I mean, Cheesecake Factory. That mango key lime cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory. Oh man. Oh, it's like a piece of heaven. A piece of heaven. If you've never tried it before, I strongly recommend it. Especially if you're a fan of mango. Man, that mango key lime. Matter of fact, I'd be curious to hear what you all like from Cheesecake Factory. Me, I cannot leave that place without getting a slice of that mango key lime pie. Now, I have the person who's really responsible for like making people frown upon the idea of Cheesecake Factory. I have it. I'm going to show it to you guys. Now, a lot of people have weighed in on this, and then what they've said is that, what's wrong with Cheesecake Factory? What's wrong with going there? I, as a celebrity, Cool J said, me as a celebrity, I'm planning on going there on Wednesday myself. Stephen A. Smith said, I don't see no real issue with it. Why is it such a low class thing to engage in, right? So, like I said, the ladies have listed 28 items that they say are the no-goes for first dates. Man, when I tell you I felt attacked, like every part of me was saying, oh, I am broke. I am too broke for Cheesecake Factory. I am too broke to date, which means no money, no honey. It's real out here. It's real, right? So this is the person right here. Now, these are not my sentiments, but this is the way that she looked at it. And this happened, in fairness, about a year ago. So this is completely unrelated. So look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Applebee's, Italian Applebee's, Mexican Applebee's, Chinese Applebee's, Under the Sea Applebee's, Yeehaw Applebee's, Jim Crow Applebee's, Special Occasion Applebee's. No, I will not explain.
Special Occasion Applebee's is what Cheesecake Factory is. special occasion. Man, I went there for graduation. I went there for birthdays. I went there for just a regular outing. I figured out a little trick. I was there in LA a couple months ago. Figured out a little trick where you could skip like the line where you wait to sit. You could just in LA that allowed you. I think the name of the place was. Oh man, I can't remember it. The Hedge, the Wedge, the Hague. Man, now it's gonna bother me. The name of the place. But there's a mall with really tall buildings, an outdoor mall that I went to in LA. It's by Beverly Hills. Oh, it's in like the city center. And all you had to do, there was a line for people to get there to the table, and we skipped the line. I went in, and they told me that the high tables were first come first serve. So we were a small party of three, and we sat there. We were served immediately instead of sitting there waiting 30 minutes, 40 minutes. That might be the hack. Just go to the high tables where the people who are at the bar would serve you. This happened to be an area that was outside of the seated area. It was just the high tables. But really, really fast way of getting served. Yo, but look, that's what she said. So that's not it, right? She said, this is what she said, right? Don't forget.
Applebee's, Italian Applebee's, Mexican Applebee's, Chinese Applebee's, Under the Sea
Under the
Applebee's,
sea.
Yeehaw Applebee's, Jim Crow Applebee's, Special Occasion Applebee's. No, I will not explain.
Special occasion Applebee's. We've been relegated to special occasion Applebee's. Is it true? I don't know. It seems a lot like it, right? What else did she tell us?
Applebee's, Crocodile Dundee Applebee's, Drunk Breakfast Applebee's, Big Ass Family Applebee's, also Softball Team Applebee's, Caribbean Applebee's, Dumb Jock Applebee's, Strip Club Applebee's, Hamburger Applebee's, Applebee's Hot Older Brother.
Man, I don't know. Do y'all see any lies? Is it that bad, guys? Is it that bad? Come on now. Come on. It can't be that bad.
Applebee's. She thinks my tractor sexy. Applebee's. Glee Applebee's. Does the TikTok connect to the Wi-Fi? Applebee's. Me and my swiper boyfriend are getting engaged. Applebee's. Jumanji Applebee's. Japanese Applebee's. Also Dusty McFly Applebee's if you're from Detroit. I'm going to throw a bitch fit. Applebee's. Motel 6 Applebee's.
Oh man, do you feel attacked? I mean, a lot of those places are very similar though. And if you look deep down, a lot of them are owned by the same company. So I don't know if we can actually say that there were lies that were told. I don't know. I feel like she was telling the truth.
Applebee's. Thank you for being a friend. Applebee's. Rocket Power Applebee's. Rugrats Applebee's. Get Bent Applebee's. OnlyFans Applebee's. Single Dad on the Weekend Applebee's. Chum Bucket Applebee's.
I feel attacked, man. I feel attacked. So those were some of the interesting things that I saw pointed out. This is like a year ago. So she did a lot of this stuff a year ago, and you got to give her credit.
So accidentally became the Applebee's girl. Oops. And people keep trying to argue with me about like the quality of steaks between these restaurants. Who gonna tell them I'm vegan? You think you're gonna be mad? I do not care about your steaks.
Yeah, so I think that it's really interesting, man. So we're having a conversation that's really interesting. I mean, does it really even matter? Does it matter that Cheesecake Factory is being regarded the lowest on the list? Does it even matter? This is what they say. They said the top 10 must not go places. Wingstop, Buffalo Wild Wings, any fast food chain, Your House, the movies, Olive Garden, Chipotle. Now, I felt a little bit attacked with the Chipotle, right? Chipotle used to be my go-to spot. I like Chipotle because at Chipotle, you get your food, you get your drink, and you can sit there and just eat your food, engage in a conversation without a whole bunch of interruptions. It kind of has like a rawness about it. Has all that aluminum in it. To me, I said that, man, this back in the day, that used to be my go-to. I said, oh man, let me go to Chipotle. We can just focus on our conversation, no interruptions. We're not going to be shooed away by the waitress. Hey, guys, is there anything else I can get you? You know, i.e., get away from my table so I can make some more money. That's what they're saying. So I like Chipotle for that reason. You know, it's one of those things. It's between her trying to like get you to leave and you feeling guilty because you've done some kind of service work before, and you're saying to yourself, "Man, I'm keeping her from being able to make her money by me sitting here. So let me get away so she can make some more money, or he can make some money. Let me not reduce it to sexes, right?" And let's finish the list, right? So Chipotle was number 4. Chili's is number 3, and Applebee's is number 2, and then Cheesecake Factory is number 1. Man, all kinds of attack. And here we are back in the day, 15, 20 years ago, Cheesecake Factory was it. It was it. That was the place that you went to. You was like, oh man, he took me to Cheesecake Factory. Oh, it was great. Another thing I love about Cheesecake Factory is the portions are so big. Like the money that you spend is equivalent to 2 meals. So then you can always have a leftover that you can take with you. The bread is decent. I mean, it seemed like the go-to place until now. They said, oh man, do not take me to Cheesecake Factory. The cheesecake is good. I told you, mango key lime pie, mango key lime cheesecake. I keep saying pie. Man, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we relegated to?
Jaden has $1 bill, 1 quarter, and 2 pennies. How much money does he have? Jaden broke.
Man, Jaden's broke. I'm broke. We're all broke. Too broke to argue. Too broke to have disagreements about nothing. We are not in a position to say much else. You know, we can have arguments about Cheesecake Factory, but the moral of the story is
Jaden has $1 bill, 1 quarter, and 2 pennies. How much money does he have? Jaden broke.
that's it. Nothing else to say. And I'd be interested to hear what you all think because
Applebee's, Italian Applebee's, Mexican Applebee's, Chinese Applebee's, under the sea Applebee's, yeehaw Applebee's, Jim Crow Applebee's, special occasion Applebee's. No, I will not explain.
special occasion. That's it. So I appreciate y'all coming through. Thank you for checking it out. Leave a comment. Let me know about the first time that Cheesecake Factory became the popular place to go to in your town or your location. And what was your go-to dating spot back in the day? Me, it was Chipotle. I don't even know if I've even been on a date at Cheesecake Factory now that I think about it. It's not a horrible place, in my opinion. Apparently, the 28 women that were interviewed, the women that were interviewed in reference to this whole debacle, they believe otherwise. They believe that this place was the worst place. All the way, these 28 places right here are the worst places to go for a first date. So apparently there's people out here who think that Cheesecake Factory is at the top of that list. So I appreciate y'all coming through. If you're interested in checking out more content, consider subscribing, give me a like, and until next time, peace.